Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a makeup look. So if you like this look that I have on right now, keep watching. Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. So here you can see me using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan, and I'm putting that over my eyelid as a eyeshadow primer or base. For this look, I'm going to be using my Vault collection from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collab. It is the palette Ring the Alarm. It is my favorite out of the four. As you can see, I use it quite often. So the first color I'm going to be going in with is Rush, and it's a kind of brownish orange color. So I'm using a ColourPop brush. It is the E9 brush, and I'm putting the color a little bit under my brow bone because I want it to be the transition color you see after I go in with my highlight on my actual brow bone. Color I'm going to go in with is Alert, and it is also a brown color, but it's a little deeper. So same as before, I'm putting that right under the other color Rush that I put on first, and I'm using the same brush. It is the E9 brush from ColourPop. The next color I'm going to go in with is Bomb, and it is a pinkish glittery color, and I'm going to put that right under the other two colors, and it's just going to add a hint of pink and a little glimmer. Now for my favorite color of all time in this palette, Framed. So it is a purple color, and like I said, it's my favorite. I love this color. I use it all the time. I used to think I couldn't use purple shadows because I would look like I had a black eye, but I have finally figured out how to put them on, and let me tell you, girl, they look bomb. For that color, I am using a Luxie brush 249 is the number of the brush, and I'm putting this color all over the entire lid on both of my eyes. Alrighty, so off camera, I went back in with my Shape Tape concealer in the color Tan and put a little bit on the middle of my eye so I could do a halo effect. It wasn't super precise. I just dabbed a little bit on there and went about my business. And then the last color I'm going to be using from this palette is On Camera. It is a gold, glittery, shimmery color, and it is just going to be the highlight of my eye, and we are going to glow. Okay, so as you know, putting on eyeshadow is a process. So now that I have the gold on my eye, I'm going back in with the color Framed and just putting that on the corner of my eye and the outer corner of my eye and the inner corner of my eye. That way we can keep that halo effect because we want the outer and inner corner to be that purple color. We only want the middle of my eye to be gold. All right, so now we're gonna go in with foundation. We're gonna use Maybelline Fit Me in the color 360 or Mocha and the color 362 or Truffle. I'm going to mix these together because Mocha is too dark and Truffle is almost just right, but not quite. So we're just gonna mix them, that way we can be perfect. Okay, I also want to say that off camera, I went back over on camera with my Fenty highlight in the color Trophy Wife because it was cool, it was glowing, but we weren't really popping off like I wanted to. When I walk in the room, I want to be like, do y'all see her eyeshadow? And we weren't just getting that with on camera. So I went over on camera with the color Trophy Wife in my Fenty highlight, and now we are popping. So after we are all done blending and pressing that foundation in, it is time for concealer. And I am using my Jeffree Star concealer in the color C22. I absolutely love this concealer. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, it is just right. I also have a little tad smidge of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer because I put too much on the brush when I was going in to do my halo, so they're kind of mixed together. All right, now y'all, it's time for my favorite part. We got the sponge on a stick back out. If you did not meet sponge on a stick in my last video, here she is. She is just that, a sponge on a stick. And I did not wet the sponge. I'm just going over where I put the highlight on my nose, forehead, under my eye, and on my chin, just pressing that in. And I did actually find where you can get a sponge on a stick. They are at Michael's and at Joann Fabrics. They are in the crafting section, so just go over there and get one. Like I said in the last video, I absolutely love my sponge on a stick. Now it is time for my favorite part of the makeup process. It is time to bake. And yes, I still bake, so leave your hate elsewhere because I like baking. So I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just putting this everywhere that I put my concealer. And so yeah, we're gonna put that on and bake for a very short amount of time. All right, so we are closing this process out. Next, we are gonna go in with some blush. This is from Kylie, and it is in the color Hot and Bothered. And then last but certainly not least, we are going to go in with highlight. I am using my Skin Frost Mystery Frost highlight from Jeffree Star. Like I said before, unfortunately, you only got this highlight if you got the Halloween mystery box. So if you didn't get it, you really missed out because this is my all-time favorite highlight. Well, I take that back. It's probably tied with Trophy Wife. But anyway, we're going to take Mystery Frost, and we are going to go on the tip of my nose, on my forehead, on my cheek, and then we are going to go on my brow bone. And I am using a E13 ColourPop brush to put it on the brow bone. And that's all, folks. Hi everyone, so off camera I went ahead and put on some lipstick, but after I put it on I hated the way it looked, so I wiped it off, but my lips were still tinted this like berry pinkish purple color, so that's why my lips look this color instead of the pinkish purplish color they normally look. And then I just took some lip gloss I got from the beauty supply store and put that on top of it. And I actually like this a lot better than the lip gloss I first put on. Scratch that, lipstick I first put on. So I'm kind of feeling this. So, you know, this is the finished look and I think it turned out pretty well. It was not as hard as the first video I made, still a struggle, but we'll get there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what looks you want to see. If you love this, if you hate this, if you have any ideas on how I can fix anything or any ways to make my videos easier would be extremely helpful. As always, my social media is Coccolista, Cocollista. That is my name on everything, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Add me and we can be friends. Thanks, bye.